Virgo, hello there, my friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for mid-June 2021. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. And we're going to get you started with a couple of oracle cards just to breeze on into this nice and smooth. So I really do hope you're all well. Guides and spirit team, please connect me to Virgo. What's going on with the beautiful Virgo collective in mid-June? And we're going to look at these real quick and brief, then we'll get into the full tarot reading itself. And at the end, I'm going to pull you a bonus spread with the Starseed Oracle to see what it is you might need to hear from the universe. So we have a lot of stuff going on here for you, Virgo. We had an interesting reading last week, and I want to see if all that persists, but we'll talk about that a little further as this page energy shows up. A lot of energy, actually, with this second card. But before we fully dive in, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the June subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Now, as we go, you see this character here, they have the yin-yang on the head holding an instrument. There's a rainbow. I do think of creativity. So in this time, any creative endeavor could be very good for you. But since this gives me a page energy, I do feel like a lot of you might be in the mode where you're wanting to learn something new, whether that's a new skill, new job, or just new pieces of knowledge you're trying to acquire. This is very nice. I feel like it's positive, or it could just be a prominent young person in your life. Now, the second card, you see the different people here. It shows up every now and then for different collectives. It has the man, the woman, the different pictures. So it brings our attention to groups of people, group dynamics, whether that's work or family or otherwise. But I think also of various energies coming your way. So in the current times, in the next upcoming weeks, you might have a lot of different things coming at you. So you might want to keep your head on a swivel for that and understand that there's a lot of energies flowing around and things could be shifting up. So we're going to get it going with tarot now. Yeah, that doesn't feel bad. And as I always say, that doesn't make or break the reading. It's just a little check-in we do. Well, let's shuffle it up one time. We're going to get you 3 in the upright, then intuitively clarify. What's going on with Virgo, please, my guides? Now, last week's reading for you, as we get these cards flowing, was titled Expect the Unexpected. So once again, a lot of strong energy swirling around the collective, that there could be surprises or shocks in store for the Virgo collective. And I want to see if that still holds true, if that's still persisting. There was a little mystery involved in last week's. So as you know, though, energies are always shifting and changing. Someone might be planning something with the Two of Wands here, but we'll get further into that. Let's get 2 more. Not sure how I feel about that just yet, but we'll talk about it. Trust me. Okay. All right. All right. We have some mixed bags of energies here, but I don't feel like it's all necessarily bad. We have the 10 of Cups in position number 2, and then we have the Hermit, which is the card that represents you right here on the back end. So that's extra potent when we do a Virgo reading, and we'll break it all down. I'm going to give you some of the classical meanings right now, then we'll get the intuitive, juicier stuff, of course. In position number 1, as I was already alluding to, someone might be planning something. Yes, all 2s in tarots could be crossroads, decisions. Do I go left? Do I go right? But this one is extremely plan-based to me. Someone charting a course. This could either be you planning for your future in some form or facet. It could even be someone making plans towards you, especially since we have the Hermit here showing up in the spread. But we'll talk about that. In the center, though, we have the 10 of Cups. Beautiful. One of the most positive cards in the tarot deck. Beautiful completion of some kind. A wish come true. This is a card of wish fulfillment. Notice in the Oracle card, we had a lot of different people. So family, matters of family, groups could be important, especially with this 10 of Cups showing up here. But it is an amazing energy of emotional fulfillment and happiness, whether that's something you're trying to chase down, or this could be some sort of blessing coming your way in this time. This is nice. Very positive feeling so far, but we'll see. Now on the back end, we have the Hermit card, as I was already talking about a couple of times. This represents you in the tarot deck. So in my style of reading, when we clarify it, it could be showing us something that could be coming towards you in this time. Especially since we have this 2 of Wands in the beginning, the plan-based action. So we'll see if maybe someone's planning some sort of action towards you. But the Hermit is wisdom, introspection, someone going within to look for certain pieces of knowledge, details. Okay, in the negative sense, you could be having some communication issues. You might be feeling a little hermit-like, not feeling too social, or that could be someone you're dealing with. Okay, so with every tarot card, it's a double-edged sword. that could have good or bad meanings. But we're going to dive deeper now. We're going to jump in and clarify. Okay. Okay, let's get one more shuffle here for Virgo, please. My God, what's going on with Virgo? Okay, and this is the portion of the reading where I go intuitive, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So you could do further research if you'd like. You can rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because all tarot readings are about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. So let's see what's up with this Two of Wands, though. Why is it here? What's this about? What is this Two of Wands here for Virgo? Thank you. Okay. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Of course, it has to be one of the sword court cards, right? Because they are big planners as well. Hopefully, you're not having any issues with an air sign, or this could be a prominent air sign in your life. She is all about truth, straightforward talk. And with her showing up in reverse, it could be someone trying to avoid a certain conflict. That's one thing I'm feeling off of this. Yes, I still believe someone might be planning something towards you. Especially with her showing up in reverse, it might be a little underhanded. So I'd say watch the company you keep in this time, or someone might be planning some sort of action towards you. Okay, I'm not saying it's definitely bad, but it's something to be aware of. Just keep your eyes peeled, keep your head on a swivel here. Okay. Or it could easily just be somebody trying to avoid a conflict. I don't feel like that sinks the reading. We're going to keep it moving into this Ten of Cups, but it is something to really keep your eyes on. So why is this Ten of Cups here for Virgo? Interested to see what comes out for the Hermit a little later in the reading, because we might be able to see what those plans are really about. So why is this Ten of Cups here? Please, thank you. Hierophant. This is nice. Some of you might be tied to a Taurus, but that energy when the Hierophant showed up underneath that Ten of Pentacles, beautiful. I feel like that's extremely stabilizing. Either somebody's going to be coming into your life that is an extremely stable force that makes you feel happy, or you act that way towards somebody else. Someone might find you very stabilizing. This is emotional happiness to me. Regardless of what these plans are, regardless of what you're going through now, like, you can expect some sort of serene calm to take over in the near future. That's just how it feels. Now, the Hierophant can also be a card of long-lasting relationships. It could be a card of marriages. So these types of things could be on the mind as well, like long-term commitments. This isn't a rule breaker. This is someone that keeps their promises as well. So we have a lot of good energies here right in the center. All right, I'm going to keep it moving over to the Hermit. Feels good. Feels nice to me. But we're going to see what's up with this Hermit. Then I'll give you a recap. And at the very end of the reading, I will pull the bonus spread for you, as I said. So why is this Hermit here for Virgo? Queen of Cups, huh? So beware of your emotions in this time. A lot of you might be holding something in, okay? Because the Queen of Cups isn't a bad card to me. And yes, it could be a water sign you're tied with, of course. But the Queen of Cups is always holding that chalice close to the vest, right? She represents emotions. That's someone you could vent to, but she doesn't really make known what she's feeling, even though she is loving and caring, a mother figure, beautiful. I just feel like you might be holding something in this time, okay? Which makes sense. Not everybody wears their heart on their sleeve, okay? I do a little bit, but that doesn't mean you do. Either that, or someone's trying to stuff down or hide feelings on how they feel about you as well. So I feel like it's a double, and I'll talk about it more during the quick little recap we're about to do. Interesting vibe. Notice we also have double queen, so that very strong divine feminine. Just beware of your emotional state in this time, and I wouldn't, you know what, I don't think it's a bad thing that you might be holding some things in. If your emotions do start to ramp up, maybe keep that within for a little while. You know, I'm all about communication and sharing, but this feels better on the end. If you look down in the box, we'll do a quick recap. In the first position, we have the Two of Wands with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody is either trying to avoid a conflict, or it could be someone making a plan towards you that they don't quite want known right now. In the center, we have the Ten of Cups with the Hierophant. Beautiful, serene, calm. This could be some sort of blessing from the universe, that whatever you're going through right now could stabilize and be really fulfilling, emotionally nice. So we have that mixed bag going on here. And yes, it could bring a highlight to long-lasting relationships as well, and someone keeping a promise. On the back end, we have the Hermit with the Queen of Cups, either holding some feelings in, holding some emotions in, or if you get a little amped up emotionally, it might be beneficial for you to keep that in for now, okay? Maybe vent when things calm down. So I'll let you take a quick screenshot. We're going to get your bonus spread out now. So let's shuffle it up one time. What does Virgo need to hear from the universe, please and thank you? And this Starseed Oracle deck is gorgeous. I love using it. And I'll give you my intuitive feelings and the literal to see what it is you might need to hear. So what's going on, my God? What does Virgo need to hear from you? Yeah, this deck definitely wants to talk. There we go. Thank you very much. Wow, beautiful. It looks really beautiful to me. Okay, we have big picture thinking. And we also have I remember. Someone might be reminiscing in this time, but if you look down in the box once again, you'll notice that both of these cards share a very similar color theme. And that's what was coming to my mind immediately when I saw them pop out. I was like, wow, those colors flow beautifully together. It's giving me a similar vibe that I saw in the reading with the Ten of Cups Hierophant. Something flowing in nice. Now, the big picture thinking, real quick, does talk about changing our perspective and seeing the grand plan, the grand design in things, okay? Trying to pull ourselves out of our own personal perspectives, empathize with others, or maybe you're looking for empathy from someone else, but it does talk about looking at the grand plan, the long distance plan here. It's nice. It says visionary, inspired ideas as well. So you might be getting some inspired ideas, eureka moments, things like that. I would urge you to write those down if that does happen. Now, I remember you might be getting caught in the mind a little bit, a little reminiscing. Now, if that's not you, it's someone you're tied to, absolutely, like thinking back on past memories, okay? Yes, I could give you a couple of different messages here, especially with the color schemes that I'm seeing, but it is that focus on things that have happened in the past. I'm not going to say you need to let things go because I don't know what it is you've been through, but there is a big focus on past events here. Literally says soul plan, the fated life versus destiny life. Some of us believe things happen for a reason, right? Some of us believe that we go through situations for a very specific reason and purpose. There's others out there that believe we just flow through life on this free-flowing journey and nothing is really planned. I tend to believe that there is certain key points in life that we did sign up for. So keep your eyes open for number signs, synchronicities, things like that as well, aside from the draw from past. So Virgo, that's what I have for you. Don't click away just yet, though. I'm going to give you the details of the June subscriber surprise. For the June subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful, gorgeous Light Seers Tarot. So if you'd like to get your name in for that, it's only 2 simple things as usual. First, you must be subscribed, which I'm sure you already are by now. And second, let me know down in the comments your sun, moon, and rising sign. If you don't know them all, just tell me which ones you do know down there. You'll be entered to win. And at the end of the month, I will announce the winners in my community tab as usual. And I'll start you off. My sun sign is Aries, my moon is Scorpio, and my rising is Pisces. So my friends, thank you so much for spending time with me, and I'll see you next time.